Hey guys, for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Callie. I put out a video before, it was my first video, and I just decided I got too busy to do more videos, that I'm going to try to start doing more now. Anyways, today's video is going to be about shaving your face. This idea was first brought up to me by my sister, who is a barber, and she told me to start shaving like the peach fuzz off my face so that my makeup would look better, it would sit better on my skin, because a lot of times your makeup, it like sits on your dead skin and it looks really scaly and just gross. So that's where the idea was brought up from. And for a really long time, I just told her, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because my hair is gonna grow back thicker. And I think that is a misconception among us women, is that we don't want our hair to grow back thicker, so we don't do anything about the peach fuzz on our face or any stray hairs. So we just kind of live with it, or we wax. But I used to wax, but I started getting really bad breakouts right along here, and I've been dealing with them for a really long time. I'm starting to, that's actually not a pimple, that's a scar. So I'm still healing from a lot of things down here. So I don't wax anymore because of it. When I wax, it just gives me terrible breakouts that last forever, like forever. I can't, like, it's just, it's not good. Anyway, so finally I went to Ulta, and I'll show you guys the razors I got. And I don't have the original packaging anymore, but they are called, I still have like the little paper, this little thing. It's called Flawless Dermaplane, and it's just kind of a paper that shows you like how to do it essentially. So I decided to pick these up, and it says as seen on TV. So anyway, but I've used it once before, and they're okay. They have like a smaller size and a larger size. So this is the larger size, and this is the smaller size. And this is like for your eyebrows and all that, because it has like a little spoolie thing on it. Go like, you know how it is. Anyway, so I've been using the larger one, and this is a brand new one. I lied. I haven't shaved my face once. I've shaved my face twice so far, and so far so good. So my favorite benefit from it isn't just the hair removal in that my makeup goes on smoother. It's that it removes the dead skin off my face. And so most days I use a a face wash with exfoliator in it. It's a very gentle exfoliator. It'll just kind of keep your skin looking fresh, and and it kind of keeps my acne at bay. Then this, I only use this once a month, because if I use it more than that, it kind of irritates my skin. So I have really sensitive skin. Whenever I do this, it kind of, since it removes a small layer of skin off your face, like all your dead skin, it'll kind of reveal blackheads that you didn't know you had if you do have them. A lot of people don't, but whenever I do this, it reveals the biggest blackheads. Like, it's just gross. Anyway, so like along my nose, that's where it will reveal, and I have some big pores along my nose right there. And a lot of times it will reveal blackheads up here. So if you're doing this for the first time, just be prepared for that. If you have had acne in the past or something, it might, you might see some things in your face, but it's a good thing, because then you can deal with it. So a disclaimer is that if you are like a preteen or a teenager, I wouldn't suggest doing this, unless your parents say it's okay. But I mean, I'm in my 20s, and I just started doing this for the first time like a few months ago. So It's not necessary to be pretty. I'm just gonna say that. It's not necessary to be pretty. Okay, all right. So I got my hair back. Make sure all of your hair is out of your face because you do not want to shave some of your hair off. Just, you don't want to do that. It'll look weird anyway. And something I just noticed, guys, is that the last time I shaved my face, I think I threw away one of the good razors and then I left the old razor behind. And how I know that is because it has skin on it. Not it. So here's one of the small ones I'm just going to use because I have to, okay? I'm not going to use a dirty razor because I don't want to get any bacteria on my face, and I'm going to start off up here. Make sure this little hair area is, and just kind of go smoothly. Don't press too hard. And I'm already getting stuff off here. If you've never done this before, it'll make your face ever so slightly red. Woo! That was a lot of hair. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see it up against my shirt? Yeah, that's how much hair I got off just then. Don't press too hard unless you want little micro scratches or micro cuts on your skin. I did that the first time I pressed too hard, and then I went to do my skincare and I discovered that everything was burning my face and it was almost like a chemical reaction, and it was because I literally cut my face up when I was doing this. So don't press too hard. That's very, very important. Don't press too hard. Just let your hand glide. I like to get down on my jawline because I apply makeup there also, and it's just going to go smoother. To get under. I noticed that I carry a lot of like dead skin right along here. And I think that's normal for everyone. We carry a lot of dead skin like under our chin, like right here, or on our mouths especially. I got a ton of hair. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Next, I'm gonna do my upper lip. Very carefully. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned this before, but you're gonna want to go in little tiny strokes, like that, like little tiny strokes. For some reason, this spot likes to collect a lot of dry skin for me. So this is where the spot where you put highlighter on. So if you put highlighter on skin that is dry or you have a lot of dead skin right there, it's going to collect and it's just going to look chunky and just disgusting. And so if you do this, it'll look a lot smoother. And I'm starting to uncover those blackheads like I was telling you guys about. I'm going to kind of just go downward. Very lightly. We're not doing this for hair right here. We're doing this for dry skin. So very, very lightly. Like just let your hand just guide it across. then the last thing I do is I take off my glasses and I kind of just go down right here. Kind of just go down. I get in the middle. Be careful not to slice your eyebrow off because you're going to be looking funky for a while. Very lightly, since your nose is kind of one of the more sensitive areas, and I kind of have like a blemish right here that's just starting to heal, so it's more like a scar right now. Going very lightly over your nose. I have like little tiny micro hairs in the tip of my nose like we all do. So I kind of like to bring it back up like this and go. Right. And then I like to go down the edge of my nose. And a huge benefit of doing this in your nose is that a lot of times we have like oil deposits on our nose. And just yesterday, I noticed that my nose was feeling a little bit bumpy, but like there were no like actual blackheads right here, but it was feeling bumpy. And so I did like a Biore strip and it still didn't fix it. And I'm like, what the heck is this? And so it was just oil deposits just starting to, you know, like form, you know, in excess. But, and whenever I do this, it takes care of it for a while. I'm gonna get the side of my nose. Alright guys, so now that my face is red, or a little bit redder than it was before, you can see, I don't know if you can see if it looks smoother or not, but I uncovered a few blackheads on my nose that I'm going to take care of here in a little bit. And then next time I do my makeup, it's going to be amazing. And then my highlight is going to lay nicely. Just, you know how it is if you've shaved your face, and if you haven't shaved your face, get on it. Your hair, your face will thank you for it when you put your makeup on. So like, subscribe, so bye.